as we were ready for air. It was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. From up top, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles Davis, as always, with me as well. And CD, defenses better be on their toes in this one because we got two quarterbacks who love to throw the football, and they throw it very well.
Over 4,000 yards each in the previous season. So what you're saying is, if you're a defender, hope you prepared properly. Hydrated, stretched, be on your toes, as you said, because the ball's coming your way.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of NC State. It's Phillip Rivers.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
Get 180, around 80. Get in the white room.
Rivers on first down. He's got Jack Doyle. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And we look now at the offense for Indianapolis.
And I think we'll see a renewed sense of urgency out of this team this week because they have to make sure they don't waste this homestand. They had a home game last week, lost it. Now they've got the second straight. They've got to take advantage of it, get a win before they head out on the road.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Rivers to throw it. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. And this is hauled in by Matthews. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Time for a look at our starters here on defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. The give to Taylor. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. It's Jordan Wilkins here, 2nd-year man from Ole Miss. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Rivers. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, And now they're acting like wide receivers, too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. 85.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So Doug Marrone's Jaguars set to take over. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Luck on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's on the fucking edge. Dude, that is amazing.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Luck. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback.
This bottle is a god bottle.
Because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. That one complete to Wilkins, the running back. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it here with Wilkins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Throw left side complete. That's Wilkins. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Rivers now from the 50. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Then he hits his man, Matthews. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Rivers now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're trying to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. The 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
A reminder that coming up later tonight, a good one on Sunday Night Football. We'll see what could have been a playoff matchup a season ago. The Bears and the Rams from L.A. And then tomorrow night, Monday Night Football from down in Mexico. Mexico City, to be precise. The Chiefs and the Chargers going at it. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. Here's Love. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Raquel Armstead, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that makes the score 7-0. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. This goes out right to Doyle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
Check, 380! 380! Go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this.
To the air again here, Rivers. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
We're going to shut you down.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Locke. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Luck now to throw. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this 2nd half. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a first down throw. Luck. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Going with Armstead, a first down carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Back to throw, Luck. Now they go screen, it's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Here's Luck. Flushed out right. He'll try and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. Got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Jaguars defense as they get ready to set up shop. And big play last time they were out there. It looked like they might give up points. Instead, they got the fumble recovery, and it led to a touchdown.
And on their side of the field, perfect time to get that done. But you're skeptical about it happening because it appeared that a pretty good drive was occurring. They were able to stop it and take the ball and put it in the other direction.
Turnover, the defense's best friend. A takeaway, the defense's best friend. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
Play action now. Rivers. He's got Burton here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run with Taylor. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Geno Atkins, the Pro Bowler, in there on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. On first down, it's Wilkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
180. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Throwing on second down. Rivers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it third down. Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game.
Y'all bums.
No.
No, I'm about to go to bed for work here soon.
Little bitch.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now Rivers on fourth down. That ball is caught. It's Doyle.
Whoa, no way. I ordered Domino's too.
His fifth touchdown
Same.
now on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Well, there's a guy right there. And the chain. There's like.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result for the Colts.
Now, but right here we can go into another cave.
Right here. What? I'm told.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards.
Oh, it opened a hole.
I think you'd have to say defensively,
I'm not
these
gonna go
guys are
through
doing
that
their
much
job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them.
How'd you know that was
under 20
there?
points, right, on defense?
Because
and they've done that. They've held them. The
it
problem is their own
leads
offense
to other
hasn't answered
places.
their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah,
Have
exactly.
you
I
broken
remember
that
you saying
before, or
magic
is this your
number was
first
right
time?
around
No,
20,
I've
and
broken
the offense has been the issue. You're right.
What do you mean? Where?
you didn't kill him?
On first down, it's locked. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Chainsaw.
Throwing is locked. Caught by Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Luck now.
I think that
for
word just
6
leads
since
out.
coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
There's
Now a
more
nice
gas
throw
in
here
here.
right side. He hauls it in.
Alright, what's the max gas we can hold? 5.
I'm ready to go to the pickaxe one.
At the 38.
Yeah, there's
Nice job there on the escape and scramble on first down, a 16-yard gain. On first down, Love. He completes it to Jones.
I'm not worried about it.
And he gets it inside the
10-yard
line.
line.
Actually, yeah, let's do it. I'm pretty sure that leads to the climbing
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect
I'm pretty sure they're all
the situation, Brandon.
if I'm not mistaken.
This lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Yeah, there's so many
That's
different
3
ways. Just wait
touchdown
until
passes
we
now
go
from
through the
Andrew
boss
Luck.
fight and all
And the
that.
Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good.
In order to lead in a game,
My
you
life
get plenty
time
of
to get dimmer, I
contributors, but that's
think.
his second touchdown catch of this game.
How can
He's
you
one
tell?
of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
31%.
And Lambo now after the touchdown.
I'm out of fucking
he'll kick this one
spam.
away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna die.
They're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to
I'm
go
not
and
too
look
worried about
And he
mine yet.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
I'm a full send this shit,
Partner,
bro.
we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Keelan Cole, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score.
The what?
And Lambo now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
What are we doing?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone
Oh,
for a
just stand next
touchback.
man.
Stretching, so
Phillip Rivers now gears up to take the offense back out there. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one, but let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Rivers to throw it. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard
Oh, he's probably
line.
making bone out of
Getting
it.
the sack, the big D tackle, Geno
You
Atkins.
did it. You did it.
After the sack on 1st down.
Drop the
Rivers.
body down there.
There's
I'm
that
gonna drop
man again.
another
It's
one.
complete. And he's able to
yeah,
get
he
it
got
down
it.
to the 25-yard line. Now Rivers. Firing quickly here,
Hopefully
that's
that doesn't
complete.
kill me.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 14. Rivers with a first and 10.
I know mine
and
is
he's
all
up
the way
to
down.
7 for 7 now on this drive alone. Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL,
Yeah,
that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, we could have had our shutout.
Luck now, 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. Here's Luck. The throw taken in by Cole.
9.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
No, 9.
It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over,
Did we drop some right here?
yeah. Here's Luck. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James O'Shaughnessy. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one
I think so.
are thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off
Because this is
the
where I
walls with some of
died
the words
last
that were
time, and
said.
I
But
fell
get the
down
sense
this
it was
way to
much
get my
more the
bag.
adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that
Where
didn't
you
work in
going,
the first
man?
half. They made
Yeah.
Please don't tell me the plan is to walk this after Citadel.
To the left or to the right? To the right.
Yeah, it's all the way up to the right. How good is bone armor?
How good is it? It's one
Yeah.
under the flesh.
Oh. Alright, I'm out.
We need to go back to base, and on the way to the next tunnels, we can get the scuba gear.
We got far ways the way to go. There's a person here. Fuck you, ugly bitch.
Yes, sir. Actually, where are we?
Is my character a girl?